Bro, I swear to God, if Jimin is still sitting on the floor in this one, I'm not gonna be okay. What's up, guys? It's Jeanette. Back for another reaction. Don't I know why I made that face. But I'm back to do the next reaction in the highlight reel series that we got here with Big Hit and BTS and just these boys. So since today I was ready for it, because like I said in my last video, I was like, man, maybe there's like gonna be like a theory as to how many of these we're gonna get and like how, like when they're gonna be released. And of course, you know, once I looked online, people were talking about the symbols at the end of the title that represent different Chinese characters. I forgot what they all mean, but apparently today's is the climax, which I don't know if I'm ready for. Okay, I just noticed right now also these are getting shorter and shorter because like the first one was like 5 minutes, the last one was like 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and this one's only 3 minutes. Big Hit playing with our emotions right now, guys. Big Hit is playing us. Big Hit is playing us, guys. We need to fucking cut this shit. Anyway, so another thing is I've been spending like way too much time talking in these, so we're gonna try to cut that down. Both my past videos have been up to 20 minutes and I'm like, yo, we need to chill. So we're gonna do this one quickly today, guys. Are you ready? I'm ready. I just don't want another 20-minute long video, but who knows what's gonna happen after I watch this. So why don't we just get started with the best logo in the world. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's like a...
돌이켜보면 난 알고 있었다.
Okay.
눈앞에 펼쳐진 빛나는 세계, 그 밑바닥에 나의 거짓이 있다는 것을. 이 모든 것이 작은 바람 하나에도
What is this? I'm not ready. I said I was ready. I lied.
회피하고 눈을 감았다. 두려웠다. 나 자신으로는 사랑받을 자신이 없었다.
Is he getting drunk? Who's spray painting? That girl. Yes! Jimin is dancing finally, goddamn! By himself though, can we talk about that? Oh, look at him! Oh. Oh, V was spray painting with that girl? Oh, damn, she was trying to make moves. Damn, she was trying to make moves. Oh, what is that? That means something. Is that Cookie? Jin, why are you closing your eyes, babe? Wait, he just put that on her backpack and left? Oh, that's the bus stop that they were at. There's too many things. You guys, what's happening? What? No! Oh, there's blood! Sugar! Oh! J-Ho! J-Ho! V, Jimin, V, Cookie, Jimin. I don't know, I'm just saying all their names right now. Is that supposed to be the girl's bed? Cookie's girl? What's happening right now? Okay. Oh my god, I swear to God, Jin's go to that fucking flower shop. What the fuck is happening right now? Did he just get a bouquet? Yeah! Shit! Is that the girl? It is that girl. Y'all, why y'all bitches always cross and not on crosswalks? What the fuck did I just say? Don't cross at the goddamn crosswalk! What the hell? You guys. This is how I watch K-dramas, by the way, so this is not weird. No! Oh shit, sorry. I have a bunch of random shit over here that I just knocked over. I don't really care, I'll pick it up later. I don't even want to talk about this one, guys. I don't want to talk about it. I said that about the last one, but no, literally, I don't want to talk about it. First of all, it's honestly harder to talk about this one because everything happened really fast. Like there were so many like flashes between the members, like just I'm so mad. I'm so mad. There's a lot of reasons to be mad, but I'm really mad. Okay, first of all, the number one reason I'm mad right now is because, you know, the theory is that there's going to be 4, and so the last one will come out tomorrow. I'm going to be at work tomorrow when this comes out. It's my first day at my new job, and I'm going to be at work when this comes out. So the second reason I'm mad. Too much! That one was too much. That one was way too much. Like, it felt like all the other ones were, like, slowly, like, drawing us into this drama. Like, the first part, like, really intrigued us, and the second part made us like, ooh, okay, now we're making connections. This part, it was just like, ha! Fuck you! And just, like, slap the shit out of all of us. And I'm just like, there's literally too much for me to even talk about. I'll just go through the members by order, because I feel like there was really, I can't even remember if there was an order to the members being shown in this one. So, okay, let's just start with Liz Jin. The most heartbreaking apparently in this one. We saw him like driving up several places. He was just kind of driving around. And then at one point, he like closed his eyes when he was driving. And that's when I got nervous. I'm like, oh my God, he's gonna hit somebody. But he was fine. And then he ended up like behind this truck that looked like a flower truck. I'm like, what, is he going to the flower shop right now? But then I guess the person just gave him the flowers out of the flower truck. Because I saw him holding that bouquet, and I'm like, it's like a wide shot, so it was hard to tell, but I'm like, I think he's holding a bouquet, I think he's holding a bouquet. And then, of course, a car on the other side of the street moves, and the girl is sitting right there, waiting for him. And like, literally, I have watched so many K-dramas, I see this scene coming every fucking time. Literally every time it happens in a K-drama, I see it. I see it coming. I'm like, bitch, cross the street properly. Cross the street fucking properly. Did she? No. Car coming? Yes. Did she probably get hit? Fuck yeah. But of course, you know, first I was like, okay, are those going to be the flowers? Are they going to be the Smeraldo flower or whatever, however you say it? And of course it was. So that's when I was like, okay, things are connecting, things are happening. And then when she started crossing that street, I was like, no, bitch, no, get on the goddamn crosswalk. This is what BTS is actually promoting, guys. It's pedestrian safety. That's what they're promoting right now. Pedestrian safety. Crosswalks, guys, crosswalks. Jungkook got hit too. Crosswalks, guys. Get on the crosswalk. I mentioned this in another video. I've lived in Hawaii for a long time. Hawaii has a really high penalty for pedestrian cross, or for jaywalking, sorry. Like, you can get up to $100 fine if cops catch you jaywalking. So nobody in Hawaii really jaywalks. I mean, pedestrians, there's still pedestrian accidents, but like nobody in Hawaii really jaywalks anymore, because like I've known several people that have gotten that almost $100 fine. No one wants to pay $100 for walking across the goddamn street. So, like, for me, I take pedestrian and crosswalk safety very seriously because of that. Like, I've been to other cities and, like, people are jaywalking and I'm like, is this okay? Like, I literally will ask people, I'm like, is this okay? Are we allowed to do this here? And they're like, yeah, it's fine. I'm okay. Because in Hawaii, that shit don't fly. So, that's why that's kind of, what's the word? Ingrained in my being is pedestrian safety. Probably not at all the point of this video, but that's what I took from it, okay? Biggest message. Use crosswalks. Moving on. We'll go to Suga next. Suga was being angsty Suga, which honestly is sexy. But he was definitely being angsty. They didn't show much of Suga besides he showed him playing on the piano. Then he showed him like angrily throwing things in the practice room with the piano. And then they showed him like crossing the crosswalk with the girl. And she was trying to be like, hey. And he was like, get off me. You know, typical angsty. And so we don't really, I feel like there's more to Suga's story that they're like, I feel like we know the least about Suga's story at this point. There's just not much that we really know about that. I'm intrigued, very intrigued by Suga's story. Next, J-Hope. J-Hope was dancing with the girl, yeah. I was like, where are they dancing there? J-Hope and the girl were dancing together. And then Jimin, I guess I'll mention Jimin because he's like connected to this. Jimin was dancing alone, which one, I'm happy he's not sending them the floor anymore. I'm recording them because, seriously, that was a little annoying, but he's dancing alone, and he was like dancing in the dark, and you could see the like literal contrast. And so I feel like I might have to watch this again, but I think it was like Jimin and the girl both fell kind of like at the same time. And so like Jimin got hurt. There was blood. I got really upset seeing that. So Jimin got hurt, but then Hobie like rushed the girl to the hospital in the typical K-drama piggyback kind of scene. Again, there's got to be more to that story. I've seen a lot of theories about that story that I think are pretty good, but I'll talk about that in a second. And then who's next? Ramon. Ramon was still on the bus with the girl, but he like sat a little closer to her. And I noticed in the second video he had that hair tie in his hand, but I didn't say anything. I was like, maybe that's not important. But of course everything's important because this is a big hit. Everything's important. So the hair tie was symbolic. I don't know what it means, but it means something. So he had the hair tie in his hand, and so this time he's like playing with it again, and then he put it on her backpack, I think, and then just got off the bus. So this hair tie must mean something. And there's a theory out there that the girl is actually V's sister, like the sister that we see in like I Need You and in Stigma and stuff, that he's like trying to protect. So Ramon, after V disappears, Ramon goes and finds his sister and is trying to protect V's sister. I think that's a pretty good theory, but who knows if that's actually true. But so like maybe the hair tie is like a hair tie V gave her. It's a pretty basic looking hair tie, let's be real, but who knows, maybe she'll recognize it. And then let's see, I already talked about Jimin. V was being his V self that he usually is in these. He was graffitiing. At first it just looked like he was graffitiing by himself, but then he was with the girl, and then of course they started to get caught, so they were chased by the cops and they were running away, and it's cute. And then Rapmon got off at the bus station that they were graffitiing, so that must mean something. And yeah, so V was like running away with the girl, and then that's when they started flashing between V, Cookie, and Jimin. So like Jimin was like in the rain with an umbrella, which was like his teaser, and then Cookie had those flowers. Oh, what are they called? Oh Jesus, is it angel breath? You know, the ones that they're usually like the filler flowers in a bouquet. But yeah, he had those flowers, which I think were the flowers he was holding in his teaser. He was holding those, and then he was like went down the stairs, or he looked like he was like in the hospital. So obviously he's like fully recovered at this point. He's like running around, and it looked like he went to the hospital. He went to a hospital bed that was empty, which makes me think it might have been the girl from the hospital. Maybe she's like terminally ill and now she's dead or something. I don't know, but that's one theory. And then yeah, so like I said, it kind of just kept flashing back and forth between like the Machina line, because I just remember going Jimin, V, Cookie, Jimin, V, Cookie. So it just kind of flopped back and forth. So then eventually V, I guess, decides to like give himself up to the cops over the girl, because you know he probably has experience with that. Maybe this is what, remember he got arrested in his short film and in front of the graffiti, and then he's like in the, oh my god. Okay, anyway. So I'm like, so that could be a connection there. And then yeah, just Jimin's just sad. I'm very upset. Jimin's very sad in this. Jimin's alone. Jimin's like one-sided crush. Jimin's in the rain. I'm just very sad about Jimin right now. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, because Cookie and them, they all kind of connect. So like literally this is the one that kind of felt like it connected all the members the most, and like we flashed between the members the most. It was a lot. It was much. And I'm very upset because of it. I'm also very upset because this video is still going to be close to 20 minutes long. Like I said, there's a lot of theories out there, and I think my favorite one, in case you guys have never heard of this YouTuber, his name is Josh Binder. Shout out to him. First of all, he's from Maryland. Hey, Maryland, what up? He has some really good theories. Honestly, most of his theories and a lot of K-pop things make sense, and he explains them really well. So if you guys haven't checked out his channel, go check it out. But anyway, so I like his theory the best. I'm not going to talk about it because I can't explain it as well as he probably could. So that's what I'm saying. Go check out his channel. But I have to say, as far as theories, his theory is my favorite. But there's also, I know there's a theory out there about Jimin, Hobie, and the relationship with the girl. I think the one I saw that I liked was like that. First of all, it kind of feels like, you know, okay, the girl who's everyone's favorite, by the way. Let's talk about how she is awesome, and I love her style. She's cool. Everyone loves her. Apparently she's 16, which I'm like, god damn it. What is these 16-year-olds coming for me between her and Samuel? Back on track. It almost feels like she's supposed to be portraying though like an older girl, like that's maybe supposed to be around Hobie's age. So maybe they're like same age friends, Hobie and this girl. And then Jimin's like the younger friend, so he's kind of like crushing on this Nuna, which I think is cute. But anyway, that has nothing to do with the theory. I just wanted to mention that. Anyway, so what the theory is that like Hobie and Jimin like helped each other through something, so they're like really close. But then they meet this girl, and obviously like the girl and Hobie get really close. So at first Jimin's kind of jealous of that because he's, you know, Hobie's been his best friend, but then he realized he actually has feelings for the girl. But he lies to both Hobie and the girl about his feelings. That's why it's all caught in a lie. It's kind of like a circle where it's like, or like not like a love triangle, because it's not like Hobie reciprocates her feelings. Apparently, it's just because Hobie has his own mommy issues that he's dealing with. So like Hobie's girl is actually his mom in this story, and that's who he's dealing with. Whereas like the girl likes Hobie, Jimin likes the girl, Hobie's like over here in his own world. So I'm not here to make theories because I suck at that, but I'm here to talk about theories, and I'm here to see what the fuck's gonna happen next. So if y'all have any idea what the fuck's going on, please let me know in the comments below, because I don't. And yeah, also if you haven't checked out my other reactions to part 1 and 2, go check those out. They're pretty entertaining, I think. If you found this one entertaining, you might find those entertaining. That's all. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this video. I think I haven't really, well, that's not true. I've rewatched the other ones as far as like editing and watching some other people's reactions. But this one I think I want to rewatch like right now because I feel like I missed a lot. So I'm going to go do that. In the meantime, if you guys like this video, you can like it, you can comment on it, you can share it. And if you want, you can follow me on Instagram and you can follow me on Twitter because that's where I'm at most of the time. So, I'll catch everyone in the next.